Hi, I'm Ray Snow, and you may or may not be aware, but it is World Mental Health Awareness Day today, 10th of the 10th. And on Facebook and various other social media sites, you will see people posting positive spins on the awareness of mental health and what we should be doing to help others around us. And I just thought that maybe it might be worth talking openly about mental health experience, how I personally have overcome and how I look at things completely different to how I did before, and how strong of a mindset you can become with the right people around you and the right help. So the first thing to bear in mind is that when you're born, you're a baby and you're empty. There's nothing in your mind except for everyday tasks such as breathing and pumping your blood around your body, but you don't believe anything at that point. And everything that we're taught, the way we think, the way we behave, is taught to us by experiences that we have and the people around us who believe that they're doing their best for us to teach us the way forward. And I would never ever blame my parents for teaching me things that were going against my grain, if you like, because that's what they'd been taught and that's what they believed. And I'm probably doing the same with my son, and I'm trying my best to make sure that he has the right tools to help him think properly. But aside that, there are stresses of life, such as things that are being forced upon us, jobs that don't really fit us properly, or money, financial worries along the way. You may even have death in the family or lost a loved one that creates those stresses and anxieties. And that will make you anxious, that will make you depressed, and that is a mental problem. People don't recognise depression as a mental problem. They think it's just, oh, well, he's sad, can you get a grip? There's far worse people in your life out there than you. And that's not the way to look at it. Depression is an illness. Having taken antidepressants for some considerable time, I can tell you that there were times that, regardless of how happy things were around me, there is a physical restriction, a block, that will prevent you from having any positive thoughts at all. And that's the problem. That's the mental illness, and that's what puts you into a downward spiral. So what I'm saying is that seek help. You need to speak. Unless you speak, unless you talk out, and it will be tough, believe me, for those of you who are having mental health problems, it will be tough. But you will find the right person eventually to sit down and talk to them and tell them how you feel. And maybe you can go and see a professional, a counsellor or something like that, who can help you change your mode of thinking along the way. I personally went through cognitive behaviour therapy, and probably the best thing that I ever did, because it got me onto a platform that changed my thought process. I am positive 99% of the time. I am fixed, but I'm always going to have my flip outs. My personality, I'm a nightmare. You can look at me and think, oh, he's a very, very calm man. But sometimes I flip my lid because things just don't work properly. That's my nature. But I'm not depressed about it. So I have changed substantially by talking to people. And those people around me know who they are. And I thank them dearly for their ears. For those of you that want to help people in a mental health or mental illness situation, not always can you give advice. And the reason I say that is because they are your beliefs that you are thrusting upon them. You need to talk to them in an active listening approach, and let them tell you how they feel. And just be compassionate, and maybe steer them in the direction of seeking help. Because it's that talking, it's that breaking of silence that's the most important part of any mental health recovery. So look around, see if there's anybody else around you that you know might be suffering. Just be an ear, do the job of listening and point them in the right direction, and you'll be doing a massive help for hundreds of people. You have no idea. So, Mental Health Awareness Day, that's what it's about. Look for people, steer them in the right direction. Thank you.